test Shelly's range of motion in her shoulder joint. Again, remember to bend the knees. The lower back needs to be flat against the floor as much as possible. Now, here's the thing with Shelly. Shelly has great neck range of motion that we don't need to have this pad underneath her head. So if I put her head down, you'll see she's just nice and comfortable. So now, I have no idea, I haven't seen her do this test. Let's find out how well her range of motion is at her lats. So we get her arms up like that, lower back as flat as you can, good, and as low as you can. And you see how the humerus is up here? So she's tight up in this humerus. I say try to stretch your arms out as much as possible. Lower back comes off the floor. So we have a girl who's very fit, very flexible in many other muscle groups, but her lat is actually tight. So great exercise for her to do is what I call floor sliders, floor arm sliders. She comes down like this and then slides against the floor. So much so that if she were holding a stick like this, a little wider, bend down like you're doing an overhead press, and then up, I tell her I want you to press into the floor like I'm trying to lift it. So go ahead, do that. And she tries to reach as long as she can, keeping this lower back flat. So really flatten it, good, and there you go. This is what we want. So if I try to pull her off, all these back muscles are getting stronger while the lat is learning to turn off and give her that full freedom of range of motion. All right, so that's another great shoulder joint test and shoulder joint stretch exercise. See you on the next episode of Ask the Expert.